Hello and welcome to Camp Xtras. Today we're taking a short look at a Steam game that I played recently, Alaskan Road Truckers. Personally, I love a good trucking game. It's a job I've always found interesting, and one of my favorite games that I play all the time is American Truck Simulator, which allows you to cross the US delivering cargo. Alaska is not one of the states you can travel in that game, and when I heard that this one was specifically taking place in Alaska, I was interested. The snowy roads and dangerous ice seem like a great extra element to the genre, and trying it recently, it has some good things going for it, but it does have some glaring issues. First off, the thing that should be a top priority is driving, which is nice. Handling is good on the roads, and slipping around on the ice makes it tough but never overly challenging. You have to take turns in snow slowly, or you'll slip and crash. In the summer months, it works like any other driving game, but the snow is the most interesting, especially when you get to areas covered in snow and have to guess where the road is. It integrates snow into the driving design well. One odd thing that works here is the addition of survival elements. This is a trucking game where you can die. You're the person in the truck, not just the truck driving around. So you have to eat, drink, and sleep to stay alive. You go to stores and you can browse aisles to buy supplies for long trips. I love this. Not only food, but you can get parts and repair equipment there as well. You can also take your food and heat it up in the microwave in your cabin. You can choose to sleep in your truck or at a hotel. Depending on what truck you own, you get different amenities. You can die from not eating or drinking, but you can also die from getting into accidents. It adds a new layer to this game design, especially when you can go out and freeze to death, and you have to wear coats to go outside. A truck survival game sounds really odd, but it makes sense and it works here. Surviving on the roads makes for a fun excursion. On the other hand though, there are some odd omissions like no cops. It makes obeying speed limits and stop signs non-existent, even though they're present in the game. It makes driving a bit sillier when you can just cruise around however you want. The game is also quite ugly. You can tell this game was made very cheap. Things like mirrors don't accurately show what's behind you at the proper frames per second. The game chugs a lot, and the character models and buildings are reused assets. Don't expect anything pretty here. This is as bare bones visually as you can get, which kind of kills driving a little. What makes American Truck Sim so great is the sights, seeing all the beautiful nature and detailed cities. Here, there's not much going on, which I can understand. I'm sure Alaska in the snow doesn't have much going on, but the cities themselves do feel copy and pasted. I just wish overall it looked a bit better. Though, if you can look past that, I think you can find something fun here. The mix of survival elements and driving is cool. It makes it so you have to plan around meals and sleeping, as well as unloading your truck. It ends up feeling more personal than American Truck Sim, which I appreciate. It doesn't look nearly as interesting, nor does it feel as good, so I wouldn't recommend this to any newcomers of the genre. Yet, if you've already played that or Euro Truck Simulator and you need a little extra truck fix, this isn't a bad change of pace. And that wraps it up for this short review. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, it helps me out in the algorithm. Subscribe to keep up with more content like this, and be sure to check out my main channel, Camp Xbox. And I'll see you here next time at Camp Xtras.